Hello to all and welcome back to my channel. Namanberry here. And so thank you all for your support for my first actual video. I will be posting the link in the description below. Go ahead and watch it. For those of you who are new to the channel, please make sure you hit the subscribe button down below and you might be in for a next lucky shout out. Talking of shout outs, you gotta hit the subscribe button down below and you gotta comment. You might be in for the next lucky shout outs. Stay tuned for this video shoutouts. So today I'll be talking about one of the most famous ultra long haul routes coming up. It's an Air India route operated from Delhi to San Francisco. So it's operated using a Boeing 777-200LR. It's the world's longest range aircraft. It's also known as the Worldliner. It was specially built. It's one of the limited ultra long haul fleet that Air India has, other than their Boeing 747, 787, and 777-300ER variant. It's the world's longest flight by ground distance covered, and it's also Air India's longest flight that they regularly operate. It's a 17,000 kilometer flight. That's long. It takes time. This flight also holds a record. On 6th of March 2016, 2 days before the International Women's Day, Air India operated a special crew for this flight. AI-173 from Delhi to San Francisco had an all-women crew, including stewardess, captain, co-pilot, including the flight technician, even the baggage handlers. It was a special flight, and it's the world's longest flight operated by an all-women crew. It used to be a longer flight because they used to operate it from the other way around, but they started operating from a different route. So that they could save fuel using the tailwinds. It's a 16-hour flight, and of course that's not easy sitting in economy, especially. Air India does have a premium configuration. I would say they have business first and also their economy class. There's no premium economy in Air India. Then this is the first around the world flight since Pan Am Airlines. Pan Am is known to a lot of aviation geeks for being the first airline to launch the Boeing 747 back in the day. So it goes over Japan and over the Pacific to San Francisco, but then while coming back to India, it flies the other way. It comes from the Atlantic, Europe, and then all the way. So it's a round the world flight. Takes around 16 to 17 hours. It's a long flight to sit for. And also, it's an expensive flight. So I would say it's a 1,400 USD flight. That's around 90,000 rupees for those of you in India. This is at the time of writing the script and saying. But then, of course, although I'm an aviation geek, I would love to fly such a flight. I wouldn't sit in such a long flight. I would recommend going via Air France. Air France has a good offer for $1,000, I would say, which is like 400 USD less. About $1,000 flight via Paris, which seems like a better option than 1,400 USD for economy in 16 hours. It's not a good idea. This is one of the world's longest ultra long haul routes. It's famous because this is the longest Air India's operated. Air India does not have a very good service. It's been going through a rough economic crisis right now, and it's going through the whole privatization thing in India. So it's not really in a condition to run these flights for long, but for now, it's still their longest flight. They also operate from a flight from Mumbai to Newark, that is EWR for the airport code. They have flights to Chicago from Mumbai and Delhi. I think they have flights to Washington as well. Washington D.C. That's like one of their longest routes. They also operate flights to Canada, which is like Canada and Sydney, which is like, this is basically like their long haul flights, ultra long haul. Their long haul consists of Amsterdam, Paris, Frankfurt, London. Not really a lot of destinations. Of course, I will be talking about more into ultra long haul flights at some point on this channel. If you have any ideas for the next video, please do comment below. If you have any suggestions, any new ideas, anything, comment below, give me a suggestion. I would be happy to take it into consideration. Okay, time for some shout outs. Shout out to Mackenzie, Anna, Ruben, Dhwani, and Ashutosh. Thank you guys so much, and thank you to Shamal for commenting below about this route, which gave me the idea. So a huge thanks to Shamal, of course, and stay tuned for the next video, guys. Goodbye.